Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome biggity back, y'all. Hey, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Hi, friends. If you're new here, hello. My name is Kelsi, and I'm here for you guys every Sunday and Wednesday, sometimes less, sometimes more, to talk about my VSG journey and other things. It's my hope that through these videos you're able to find the answers to questions you've been looking for, or the path to choosing surgical weight loss is made that much easier. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today, we're going to be talking about 8 tips to help you get rid of those bad habits. Easier said than done, trust me. I still have bad habits that I'm trying to break. They say it takes, 21 days to create and form a new habit? Try 34 years of bad habits and trying to break them in 21 days. We're doing so great. So yeah, I asked you guys on my socials if there was anything you guys would like me to talk about. And so I have this massive list of comments and questions that you guys had for me that had some really good topics in it. If you're not following me on social media, hello, what are you doing? Why you being a shady lady? Come on over to my socials. Follow me on my social platforms. I have Snapchat that I post pretty often on. Instagram, my Facebook group. I think I might get into Twitter. I don't know. I'm an old lady. And for me, Twitter is just like, so I can't. It's just something about Twitter that just, doesn't tickle my pickle. It ain't my fancy. It ain't my cup of tea. So maybe I can get into it. I don't know. But for now, I do have social media platforms that you can follow me on. I ask a lot of questions. I have some polls, just random stuff to get to know me outside of my videos, okay? So please, hit me up on my socials. I'm typically there. You guys will know. Anyways, if you're wondering what this wonderful candle is lit in my background, this candle is from Naked Soy Candle Company. This is my favorite scent. It is called Him. If you guys would like to, this is not sponsored. I just love her. She has wonderful candles. There's another candle that I really like. I just love her products. They smell so good. And Him is probably one of my favorite. It smells like my significant other is just sitting here breathing on me. It has hints of peppercorn, amber, like a woodsy. It's very woodsy. It's very manly. Anyways, I just wanted to tell you guys because I'm sure you guys are going to ask anyways, we're going to get into the video. We're already 3 minutes in and I'm just sucking. Number 1, you're going to want to reignite whatever your motivation was or whatever your motivation is to help you break that habit. Understand or try to figure out what the carrot is for you to help you moving forward. Could it be that vacation you're taking with your family? Could it be wanting to fit into a nice dress for your daughter or your son's wedding? What is it that sparked that motivation for you to lose weight in the beginning? But on the other hand, that carrot may no longer work for you. If you're anything like me, certain things start losing their flair after time. If I, am working towards a goal and over time, and that's just a natural thing. Things kind of lose that, that potency. Sit down with other post-op friends, sit down with your nutritionist or even your provider to talk about ways that you can develop and, set other healthy goals. Hang other carrots in your life. Find something else that motivates you. It may be to once and once and for all, get off of that medication, that diabetic medication, the metformin, or get off of blood pressure medication. Find out what your motivation is. Hang that carrot again and get moving, boo. It's a new year, new you. The second thing I would recommend is to set a realistic plan. Now that you've identified what your carrot is, what your motivation is, start planning. And your planning is going to have to be centered around meal prep. It's going to have to be centered around planning for your day to ensure that you eat realistic and healthy foods. I don't think people talk about meal prepping in the bariatric community as much as they need to. Meal prepping is essential. I have to meal prep every week or I fail miserably at trying to maintain my goal and my calorie intake. It is inevitable. And I know that, in some of our lives, that's just not a realistic addition. For me, thinking that I was going to have to meal prep every day, that just was not computing as realistic. I'm a very busy person. I have a significant other. I have a child who has extracurricular activities. I have a very demanding job. I have a home that I have to care for. And me meal prepping for 6 hours on a Sunday after cooking dinner and doing everything else that I had to do that week, that just did not fit into my plan of what my life is going to be. But unfortunately, I had to realize that meal prepping was and is going to be a part of my life forever if I want to maintain my success. Try to stay one step ahead. You know, that's the only way you're going to be able to fight. That's another way to build that's a good way to break a bad habit. Stop get into a habit of wanting to nurture your body. Get into a habit of wanting to pack good, healthy meals so that you're not ravenous at lunch. Because I'm sorry to anybody who's in the earlier stages of your post-op life, you may not even feel hungry. You may be like, I'm never going to get hungry again. That may be what they want you to think, but you do get hungry. And not only do you get hungry, you start craving things that you're not supposed to crave. Those cravings, they come back. I talk about that all the time. The cravings for chips and candies, not necessarily sodas, but definitely carby slider foods. It's there. It doesn't go anywhere. You just don't feel it as much because that Garin, that they remove when they remove your stomach or whatever, it comes back. It still makes you want to crave things. It still gives you that hungry feeling. And if you don't have healthy, delicious, nutritious foods that you've pre-packed for yourself, you're going to fall into old habits. You're going to want to get nasty. You're going to go to fast food. I'm just going to be real. You're going to go to fast food, or you're going to get, a bag of chips because, unfortunately, with our tummies being as small as they are, you can eat a bag of chips and it'll satiate you. But is that really what you want? Are you really going to benefit from eating a bag of chips opposed to, some celeries and some ranch dip? You really have to be proactive, and you really have to start that habit now. If you're not meal prepping, I'm begging you, just try it. Start off small. And maybe I need to start showing, maybe you guys more of my meal prepping videos, but start off small. It's so worth it. Be good to yourself. Please. It's so worth it, y'all. Really, it is. Next thing that I would recommend if you're trying to start and build new habits is to focus on the 4 main areas of any bariatric patient's life after surgery. Number 1 is going to be water intake. Water, water, water. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Drink, 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 drink. It's not going to change. I'm a year out and I am still drinking water. I'm still getting in 64 to 80. I would say anywhere between 64 to 80 ounces of water a day. And I'm telling you, it is a struggle. I struggle. I still don't think I will ever be able to happily drink 64 ounces of water. I don't care what you tell me. I don't care how you flavor it or what you put in it or what you put it in. It's still 64 to 80 ounces of water a day. And that's a lot of damn water. That's a lot of damn bathroom. Okay. But now I'm kind of at the point where my body is kind of more used to it than it was at one point in time. So I don't go to the bathroom as much as I used to, but hydration is key. The next one is going to be your meal structure. Understanding that protein is really, really, really important. But also fruits and vegetables are important as well. You really want to make a balanced and fulfilling meal structure for yourself. I'm not a medical professional. So these are just my ideas. I really suggest that you get into the topic of a pound of cure. I got this from my Level 10 Life. She's a wonderful bariatric, creator. I don't know her. I just watch her videos, and she really put me on to a pound of cure. So I do eat 1 to 1.5 pounds of vegetables and fruit a day, along with my protein intake. And I know you guys are probably like, what in the hell? How? Trust me, as time moves on, your body does allow you to eat differently or to eat more. And a pound of vegetables is not that much. I can show you, I'm going to add that in. I'm going to show you guys exactly what a pound of vegetables are, okay? And I think it'll put into perspective just how much or how little that may be. Because I think to hear a pound of anything, it's like, oh, that's a lot. But, anyways, okay. Structure your meals to be nutritious and wholesome and healthy, focusing mainly on protein, especially the first year post-op. If you've become relaxed about not eating breakfast or skipping meals, put your car keys in the refrigerator next to the cheese sticks or a thing of cottage cheese and like a fruit puree or a yogurt, just so that you're getting in some sort of nutrition, because it's not good for us to skip meals. And I think that in any aspect, people are like, well, if I don't eat, I don't get any caloric intake. You're absolutely right. And all you're going to do is lose water weight, and your body's going to shut down, and then you're going to stall. Be smart about your body. Respect your body. Feed your body. If you're hungry, eat. Don't not eat, because that's punishment to your body. You do not have to earn your food. You do not have to earn what you eat. You deserve to eat, and you deserve to eat well. Try to shoot to eat breakfast within the first few hours that you're awake, maybe to an hour and a half, even if that means taking a moment during the morning while you're getting ready to have a couple slices of bacon and a yogurt. It really helps to maintain your blood sugar levels throughout the day, and also to help your metabolism. Trust me, if you are, waiting until you get to work to sit down and eat, your body is already like that. It's already exerted all of that blood sugar. And so now your blood sugars are plummeting, and you probably feel really bad. Do your best to eat within the first couple of hours, after you wake up, so you can feed your body. Next thing, be aware of your food choices. This is done with meal prepping. And I feel like a teacher or, my mom or my dad, failure to plan means planning to fail. Meal prep. Make a list, have your foods there so that you are able to stick to it. When you get hungry and you want a little snack, and you have some raw almonds or you have vegetables there that you can eat, it's so important that you maintain healthy food choices. Now, I'm not saying that you're never going to eat anything wrong, because trust me, baby, Chester's hot fries, and I think I talk about those all the time. Those are kryptonite. They are the devil in a bag. Like, who approved these to be put on the market? Because I am convinced they have crack in them, meth, both, whatever. But I think that it's important that we understand how important it is to plan our day, to plan our meals. Remember, failure to plan means planning to fail. You think like that and you'll do well. You have to know that you have to plan. You have to take care of your body. Your body is different now, and it needs different things. You want to lose weight, you want to maintain your weight, you have to move differently. Last but not least, in this particular category, don't forget how important moving is. Getting up, everybody come on and move your body. Well, all right. I think I combined like 6 songs right there. Doesn't matter. Move your body. Get a watch, that tracks your steps. I don't have one on right now. Get a watch that tracks your steps. They have them all over Amazon. I have a little video coming up with a partner that, was so generous to send me a watch. And they all do different things. They're really cool. They're smart watches. They are, to me, it's essential. I love to know how many steps that I've gotten. It lets me know I hit my goal for the day. Get up and move your body. If you're not comfortable with going to the gym, they have so many step workouts on YouTube that you can look up, and you can do it within the privacy of your bedroom. But they get you to sweating, you get your steps in for that day, and you feel good. It's important to move. It's important to move your body. It's important to exercise. A little bit further on in the post-op life, of course, I would say anywhere between 8 months and up. I think on months 1 through 8, you really need to focus on getting your protein, learning your body, and maximizing your calories, making sure that you're meeting your calorie goal. Once you get out into the 8, 9, 10, 11 months, definitely start moving your body a little bit more. Trust me, you'll thank me. So I want to talk a little bit next about, number 4, and it's going to be meal planning. And I think I've, talked about meal prepping and how important it is. But I think we need to understand exactly how you need to structure your meals. Structure your meals by, you want to base it around a lean protein. Chicken breast, salmon, whatever, however you say it. I don't know. A lean pork or beef, and pair that with a low starch vegetable such as green beans, asparagus, sauteed bell peppers and onions. Do your best to utilize seasoning so that you kind of break that habit of using sauces. Dry rubs. I think Trader Joe's, they have some of the best seasonings. Oh my gosh. Trader Joe's, I feel like I'm convinced they put crack in their seasoning. Learn how to utilize, the power of salt, pepper, different seasonings to make the flavors of your food more palatable if you're not a big fan of like vegetables or just dry meat. And I know how hard that is. I know how hard it is to eat meat without sauce. Listen, I'm a big condiment person. I love a good A1. I love a good ranch, and I love a good hot sauce. But I think a hard habit for me to break was to stop using so many condiments. Now don't get me wrong, I still use hot sauce. Hot sauce, then that is within my DNA. Like, I love hot sauce, but neither here nor there. Do your best to structure your meals around a lean protein: pork, chicken, fish, beef, and then to have a non-starchy vegetable. Asparagus, garlicky green beans, bell peppers and onions, things of that nature. If you cook like that for dinner, make sure to set a little bit to the side for your leftovers. You don't need much to be able, to pack a meal for you, but just take a little bit and put it in the Tupperware while you're cooking your dinner. Put the lid on it after it cools, and boom, you have lunch for the next day. I'm a cooker. I cook during the week, and I do that sometimes if I don't get a chance to meal prep, which is very, very, very few and far between. Because if I don't do nothing, I'm going to meal prep. Number 5, do your best to kick out your trigger foods. Kick out your trigger foods. If you're like me, you have other people who live in your house that aren't bariatric patients and they eat whatever the hell they want. My people, they're pretty good with trying not to eat things that they know are going to trigger me. But at the end of the day, I can't hold them to the same standards that I hold myself to. Like, they didn't choose to have bariatric surgery. They're still living their lives. They're still eating whatever they want. So you have to kind of, move in a way to where you don't eat the things that, they eat. And that is so hard because, like, right now on my counter, I have my little Valentine's coffee cocoa bar set up. And little Debbie came out with these strawberry shortcake donuts. And because they're pink and they're cute, I put them out on the counter, for them to have along with a cup of strawberry white hot chocolate. But anyways, so I have to, just avert my eyes. And if I ever walk in there and I'm like, God, I really want a donut, I go straight to my refrigerator and get a yogurt or something with a little bit of keto granola, and it takes my mind away from it, and I no longer need or feel the need to eat that food or eat that trigger food. And I know it's so hard, and I know it's easier said than done. Well, just kick out all the trigger foods. Don't eat anything that triggers you. That's not realistic. Do your hard. Try your hardest. Give it the good college go to respect your body and to eat. Break that habit of giving yourself whatever you want. If you want something starchy and carby and sweet and bready and pasta-y, reach for something healthier. And the way that our bodies are set up now, it kind of fights off that urge. And a lot of times, if you're craving something like that, you're hungry. So just grab you something good. You need to have good snacks in the house: cheese sticks and yogurts and cottage cheese and vegetables, the little pre-made vegetable packs. Have those there for you. Almonds. Cheese has been my best friend throughout this entire process. Cottage cheese, brie cheese, blocks of cheese, shredded cheese, literally. Oh my God, you guys subscribe. This is what you guys subscribe to. You guys subscribe to this. Thank you. Anyways, number 6, create and keep your support system. Now, a lot of you guys, you'll say to me, oh, my husband's not supportive, or oh, my wife is not supportive, my kids, yada, 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 yada. Okay, fine. You may not have them, but I'm going to tell you one thing you do have. You have an extensive and deep bariatric community on any social media platform. If you're not comfortable talking to other people about what you're going through, you can come on over to One Bite at a Time. It's a safe place to talk about hard things, and we talk about it all, from relationships to kids to life to sex to food to bariatric surgery to our ups and downs, our ins and outs. We are there. You have a community that will support you and will enrich your life, and we'll do our best to be there for you in the toughest times. Create your support system. If you have a friend who's had bariatric surgery, reach out to that friend. Become closer to that friend, even if it's just for moral support, even if it's just to answer a question. You have to have someone, anybody in your corner to help you, because things are going to get rough. And the only way that you can break bad habits is to create new ones with new people who have experienced the same thing that you're going through, and they are there to boost you and to help you through it all. Number 7, we're almost done. Move your body. Move it. And like I told you guys, there's 4 main areas that us bariatric patients have to focus on. And exercise is one of those things. Just move it. Take that time. Put on your favorite music. Even if you're in the house and you're cleaning the house, take that time. Carve that time out of the day for you. your bond. I was about to say bind, which is body and mind combined. Your mind and your body will thank you for it. You'll feel more at peace. You'll feel more relaxed. You will feel thankful. I'm telling you, just move a little bit. And if you haven't, search the step videos on YouTube. You will, I'm telling you, they are indoor walking exercise videos. I think they were created during the height of the pandemic. I'm not sure. They may have been around before then. I wasn't exercising before the pandemic, so I don't know. Check them out. You'll thank me later. Last but not least, and the most important thing that you need to know to be able to break bad habits and to create new ones, you have to take care of yourself. You have to do things for yourself. You have to be good to yourself. Self-care is not selfish. Doing things for yourself is not selfish. So I think that it's important that you create new habits of taking care of yourself. You can't take care of other people if you don't take care of you. If there is not a full, happy, healthy you, how can you give? And you can't give from an empty vessel. And I started this new thing on all of my socials. If you're not following me on my socials, what are you doing? Second shameless ad here. Don't be a shady lady. Follow me on all of my socials. Stop watering dead plants. That is my thing. That is where I'm at. Stop watering dead plants. And that means people, things that you're doing in your life, expectations that you have of those in your life. Stop watering dead plants. Nurture plants in your life that are fruitful and will produce for you. Do not take your time. Don't spend your time pumping good into something that's dead. Because what's it going to do? All you're doing is pouring water on a dead plant. You know, I think about these mums that I have on my porch. They've been dead since November. And, you know, as beautiful as they are dead. Like, you touch them and they just kind of like, and if I were to go and pour water on that, it wouldn't do anything. It's not going to produce a beautiful flower. It's not going to grow a new flower. I'm going to have to uproot that plant and plant new seeds. And then begin to water and nurture a plant that is going to produce fruit for me. Take care of yourself. Be good to yourself. Because if there is no good you can't give to anybody. I hope this video helps you find ways to develop new habits in your life to ensure that you are successful on your weight loss journey after weight loss surgery. If you are looking for the real, the raw, and the uncut lifestyle after bariatric surgery, you are in the right place. If you're looking for a more watered down and easier approach to the surgery lifestyle before and after, this may not be the place for you. I love you guys so very much. If you haven't, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. Become a member of my family. I would love to have you here. Also, please make sure to hit that like button on the video. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you would like to do to help you develop new habits in your life. Also, please make sure to join my Facebook group, One Bite at a Time. Safe place to talk about hard things. I love you guys so very much. Be good to yourselves and most importantly, be good to others. All right, stop watering dead plants. This is a fake plant. I can't water it. But you stop watering dead plants in your life and I'll love you to the end of the earth and back. Yeah, is that possible? Anyways, I love you guys. I will check you later. Bye.